everybody? Welcome back to Break the Tackle. We love football. We talk football. I am the PEF with my Week 8 edition of the PEF 10, which are my top 10 teams going into the week. Let's get right into it at number 10. A couple teams I just missed the list this week. Bills would probably be my number 12. 49ers would be my number 11. I feel really bad. I feel like I keep neglecting the Niners. I'm still a little cautious, but I feel like I might need to put some respect on them soon. But they're at number 11. Gotta give them credit for all the injuries that they've been overcoming. But at number 10, I'm going with the New England Patriots. One of the criticisms that they're having right now is that they have a very easy schedule now. And, I mean, you play the teams you play. The Patriots are looking good. Drake May, I think, is the real deal. And you play who you play, and they just might benefit from this easy schedule. They might even win the division now, the way things are looking. Maybe the Patriots at 10. At number 9, we are going with the LA Rams, who make their way back onto the PEF 10. I mean, that was an incredible performance. I don't know what else to say. And I don't think they would beat the Jags in London, especially without Puka Nacua, but they more than proved me wrong. Like, they put belt to ass is what the kids call it these days. I'm still a kid myself, I guess, but that's neither here nor there. Matt Stafford's one of the best to do it. Devontae Adams finally had his show-up game for the Rams. And I mean, their defense held the Jags to 7 points. I mean, that's something, right? And they were all jet-lagged, too. They literally didn't get there till Saturday. I don't know what else to say. Impressive performance. Keep your eye on the Rams. They're at number 9. At number 8, we got the Philadelphia Eagles making their way back onto the PEF 10. Maybe having them off the PEF 10 was a bit harsh last week, so I made sure to put them back on this week. I could argue maybe they should be higher, but when things are going right in Philly, they're going right, and it looks like they are getting back on track here. That was a big win against Minnesota. The passing game's looking great. Still waiting on that run game to show up. Maybe that's a work in progress right now, but my guess is later in the season they'll get that fixed too, because that's just what the Eagles seem to do. They get stuff fixed. Also, Brandon Graham returning from retirement. Just when you think he's gone, he comes back. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, things are looking good for Philly. They're at number 8. At number 7, give me the Green Bay Packers. One of the criticisms I've been seeing about the Packers lately is that they are not as good on the road. And, well, I see their point. They're 1-1-1 on the road now. They lost to Cleveland on the road. They tied with the Cowboys on the road. And now they barely beat the Cardinals on the road. Granted, their flight was super delayed, so I'm sure that had at least a slight effect on them. But yeah, that was definitely a heart pounder for the Packers, and they're going on the road again next week to Pittsburgh. That's going to be a high intense game. So between Steelers fans and Packers fans, there's going to be a huge decline in our life expectancy for that game. So as a Steelers fan, fellow Packers fans who are around, we'll all suffer together regardless of the result. Packers at number 7. At number 6, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They take a bit of a fall on the list. I think they'll be fine, but that was a rough game by Baker Mayfield, easily his worst game of the year. Mike Evans going out for possibly the whole season now is such a heartbreaker. Sucks that streak is most likely coming to an end now. I'm still a big believer in this Bucs team. One bad loss. I mean, the Lions, they just had all the momentum that game, so everyone has an off game. I think it might be just that for the Bucs. We'll keep them at number 6. Halfway through, I want to let you guys know that you need to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Get us to 500 subscribers by the Super Bowl, and also check out the TikTok page and the Instagram page. Now, back to the video. Coming in at number 5, we got the Denver Broncos. Oh my God, what a game. That was intense. I mean, I really did not know what to do with the Broncos this week, because they're not scoring any points the first 3 quarters at home against the Giants? Really? Ugh. But then to score 33 points and the comeback win all in the 4th quarter is, I mean, it's not nothing. I don't know what to think of this Broncos team. It's like, do I punish them for not playing most of that game? Or do I congratulate them and, hype them up for doing what they did in the fourth quarter. Like, it almost seems like it might be their identity. I mean, it's kind of similar to the Eagles game. I mean, much more dramatic. Yeah, I might need another week or two to really decide what Denver really is, but we're going to have them at number 5 this week. At number 4, give me the Detroit Lions. Big win, big Monday night win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Huge bounce back after their loss to the Chiefs. It's definitely the win they needed. I mean, no one's questioning the talent of this team, but I got to really give them credit for the performance of the secondary, who's out. Like, everybody's out in that secondary. Like, there's so many injuries in that defensive backfield for the Detroit Lions. I mean, not to mention there was also the suspension of Brian Branch, who will be back next week, so that's a big plus. Hats off to him. That was an impressive win. Give me the Lions at number 4. At number 3, we got the Seattle Seahawks. Despite the heartbreak of the Mariners being eliminated, the Seahawks give Seattle some life in that sports city. Sam Darnold is still slinging it. The defense is looking amazing. But I think my biggest takeaway from that game against the Texans, I think Jackson Smith-Njigba needs to be talked about as a top 5 receiver at this point. Like, that dude is just always open, making great catches. Like, the dude is a stud. We might have to have that conversation sooner than later. But yeah, give me the Seahawks at number 3. At number 2, the Indianapolis Colts, who are officially the best team in football based upon record. If you told me week 7 that the Colts would have the single best record in the NFL, I would have just given you a weird look of confusion, because I'd say, are you just making stuff up? But this is the reality we're living in. Daniel Jones, looking like a really good quarterback. They're a very well coached team, like very well balanced. They put up 38 against the Chargers, who looked like bananas this week, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, the Indianapolis Colts are for real, it looks like, and they're probably going to run away with that division at this point, because Jacksonville's inconsistent, Texans are inconsistent, and everyone's just pointing and laughing at the Titans. So, congrats, Colts. You probably won this division. Where your record will be by the end of the season, we'll see, but give me the Colts at number 2. And at number 1, oh, we all dread it, we all fear it, but we are back to reality. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. They are back to take over the league. That's just how it goes. Rashee Rice is back in action for the Chiefs, so the receiving core is looking good. And I mean, Reeds and Mahomes, what else is there to say? Yeah, shutting out the Raiders, whether it looked really good for the Chiefs or really bad for the Raiders, honestly, look both. Yeah, the Chiefs are here and here to stay. They're number 1. Let's recap the PEF 10 for week number 8. At 10, the Patriots, 9, the Rams, 8, the Eagles, 7, the Packers, 6, the Buccaneers, 5, the Broncos, 4, the Lions, 3, the Seahawks, 2, the Colts, 1, the Chiefs. Now it's time to hear from all of you. Who do you have in your top 10 going into the week? Share in the comments and tell me what you think of my list. Also, check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and be sure to give us a subscribe here on YouTube, as we are racing to 500 subscribers by the Super Bowl. Thanks again for watching Break the Tackle. We love football. We talk football.